So yesterday I thought I really messed up on my 1 meal a day, 1,200 calorie meal that I'm only supposed to eat once. If you saw my video yesterday, you saw what an actual 1,200 calorie meal should look like. But I ate around 3 o'clock, and at around 7 or 8, I was kind of hungry. You gotta remember, 1,200 calories is pretty low. So I started getting hungry. I'm on the couch, I'm watching the news, and I don't really watch much TV anymore, but I usually do like at night for like maybe an hour. And I started getting hungry. And I thought I kind of messed up last night because I did have something, and it's a hack that I want to share with you. What you can do if you're struggling with cravings, if you're trying to keep to your diet. I'll talk about that in just a second, but I just want to talk to you just one-on-one. And just share with you, how things are going. So I stepped on the scale this morning, I'm 203.9. So you might as well just say 204. So I basically got to lose 4 pounds in 5 days. I'm supposed to get to 200 by Sunday. It's going slow. And I thought to myself, man, like I shouldn't have done what I did yesterday, because that's just going to set me back further, right? But I jumped on the scale and I actually lost weight. I think I was 204.6 the day before. Now I'm like 203.9. So I actually lost weight. So I thought I messed up, but I actually didn't. So the progress is going well. And, today is going to be a good workout day. Today is a very busy day. My daughter is homeschooled, but she goes to a hybrid. So she goes twice a week to the actual school. And then my son goes to a totally different school on opposite sides of town. So it's a very busy day. We got to drop our kids off, then we got to hit the gym. And then I come home and all I do is create videos like this. So that's kind of how the day's going to go. But there's one more thing that we do every Wednesday as well that you may not be aware of. My wife actually leads this group of small girls at our house, because our daughter's 11. And most of the girls are around that 10 or 11. And we lead a small group to help these young girls to live their lives by developing a relationship with Jesus Christ. So if you're not aware, I'm a Christian, was always raised as a Christian. And, I've shared my testimony before of my brother passing away back in 2001 from a drug overdose. And that's really when my life started to take a big turn, and I rediscovered my faith in God. So that's kind of been the journey. And that's what got me into fitness too when my brother died. Believe it or not, I was so depressed at my job that a coworker invited me to the gym. This is when I was 25 years old, and I fell in love with it when I saw my body change. So my body changed, I changed spiritually, and life has been so great. Got married later on, got 3 kids, feel fit. But as a coach, I got my struggles too, right? And I want to share some of that with you today as well. Because the last thing I want to do is make it sound like I have it all together and everything's perfect in my life, because it absolutely is not, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and continue this walk. Me and my wife are going to drop off the kids, and then we're going to hit the gym. Finally made it to the gym. A little bit of a accident. You know how that goes. So we're going to be doing a little bit of back, some triceps, a little bit of legs, basically full body. Got my wife with me today, so should be good. Now we're gonna be doing dips, and we're gonna superset that with pull-ups. So this is gonna be very taxing on the body, because you're gonna be pulling your weight and you're gonna be pushing your weight, and there's nothing like lifting your own body weight. And you can only rest for 1 minute in between each superset. All right, now we're gonna rest for 60 seconds, and then we're gonna go right to dips. So I usually have to do assisted pull-ups, but because I've lost 30 pounds in about 6 weeks, I don't have to use the assisted. But by all means, use it if you need to. All right, so we got 30 more seconds. Dips are easy. I can definitely do dips. I gotta tell you, that was brutal, supersetting pull-ups with dips, and you can only rest for 1 minute in between each exercise, and you're doing 4 sets, 8 to 10. You wanna talk about a challenging workout? Give that a try. Okay, so we are back from the gym. I did a lot more workouts than what you saw in the gym, but we were a little bit of a hurry because this one right here gets hungry. And let me tell you, you don't wanna leave your wife or your girlfriend or whatever starving. I don't know what it is. I thought a way to a man's stomach. Wait, I said that wrong. I thought a way to a man's heart was through his stomach. No, that's how you get to a woman's heart. It's through her stomach. Anyway, so I want to show you the one hack that will satisfy your cravings when you're doing 1 meal a day. Okay, so I did this yesterday, and I gotta admit, I probably had a little bit more than I should have, but I still lost weight. So if you're ever in a pinch and you're like, I had my 1 meal at around 3 or 4 p.m., you know, by 6, 7, 8 o'clock, you're watching TV, you're probably gonna deal with a craving. It's happened to all of us. It happened to me last night. And instead of me raiding the pantry and the fridge, I had one thing in my pantry that has been a game changer for me for like, I can't count how many times this has really helped me, okay? So this is what you can do, okay? So I have it right here, and it's gonna be all natural peanut butter. Now, none of this Jif and Peter Pan. I get the Smucker's organic. There should only be 2 ingredients in this peanut butter. It's gonna be peanuts and salt. Now, you will get the oil on top, so you're gonna have to stir it a little bit. And for 2 tablespoons, now here, remember, there's a lot of calories in peanut butter. So for 2 tablespoons, it's 180 calories, okay? So I probably had 4 tablespoons. You're talking close to 400 calories. And I had a 1,200 calorie meal, so I was at about 1,600 calories yesterday. That means I was still in a deficit, because if you watch my other videos, if you wanna lose weight, you just take your body weight in pounds and you multiply by 10. So since I'm about 200 pounds, I could eat 2,000 calories and actually lose weight. Well, I only ate 1,600 calories. So this is why I lost weight, okay? So that's the secret, okay? So just get the all natural. There's probably better brands than this, but I get the Smucker's. You can go to any grocery store and get the organic. Make sure to stir the oil. Salt and peanuts, that is absolutely it. Now I know some people have a peanut allergy. Mostly kids have that. I don't know too many adults that have that. But anyway, this will greatly help you. This is a hack I've done for years when I get a craving. Couple tablespoons, and that is literally it. But one thing we actually forgot today with our meal, so you know, let's see, it's about 11:30. My wife's already got her. All right, let me show you what she's got. Okay, so similar to what we had yesterday, we got the eggs with taco meat underneath and some tomatoes. What can you guess is missing on this plate that I always include? Oh, I want to drop that tomato. What's missing? Go ahead. Avocado. We forgot the avocados. I cannot believe it. Don't want to hold her food for too long. I might get in trouble. But anyway, so that's it. That's the hack. You saw earlier today I was 203.9. So I got to get to 200 by Sunday. Today is Wednesday. So
It shouldn't be a problem. I gotta lose about just under a pound every single day. I'm gonna be making my meal, which by the way, I'm gonna be having a chicken wrapped in lettuce, okay? Like a lettuce wrapped chicken sandwich. I'm gonna have scallops sauteed with shrimp. I know that's kind of a weird combination. So it's a little bit of, you know, poultry with seafood. I went and bought eggs yesterday and I couldn't believe my grocery store took the prices off, and I'm like, what the heck? I think, I bet you these are expensive. I go for a dozen, it was like $9. Now I know certain places in the other parts of the world are like 10, 12, $13, especially when you get into like the cities. But $8.99 for a dozen eggs. I don't understand it. But then the chicken prices aren't going up. I mean, go figure. Anyway, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below. Have you dealt with cravings? And if you have, how did you deal with it? Or did you just kind of just go off the plan and just regretted it later? I honestly thought I was going to regret it when I stepped on the scale this morning, but I was pleasantly surprised that I actually lost about a half a pound. So until next time, I will see you tomorrow.